Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2022, as we continue our worst to first run with Williams Racing here. And as you can see, we're already in the middle of a race. Unfortunately, I lost some footage. My streaming computer, I call it a stream computer, I don't stream, my recording computer, if you will. It's an old computer. It's about 8 years old, but it's been doing the job just fine, right? Processor was fine. I just put in a Elgato capture card in there. Things have been running fine for, honestly, better part of most of this year, actually. And but I knew it was old and getting old, and so I actually did already order a brand new, really nice computer, 7950 AMD processor. Really awesome. Good memory, obviously. Video card, 16 gigs of RAM on the video card, which is plenty for like recording. I do both recording and my rendering and stuff like that on the computer, so I want it to be very beefy from a just overall standpoint. Now, it doesn't have like a NVIDIA graphics card or an AMD graphics card, because the graphics card is less important than how much RAM is in the computer. So I went with one of the new Intel graphics cards, trying one of those out. I'm just going to put the Elgato capture card in there, and it'll be able to take care of my recordings as well as my rendering and stuff like that going forward. At some point, I will be upgrading my gaming computer as well, but obviously, as you can probably imagine, that's going to be a bit more expensive, so I'm waiting until a little bit later this year, probably sometime this year, but later this year, to upgrade this one. But anyway, all that being said, I already had that ordered, but then this thing started crashing on me, right? It started freezing up, crashing on me, and I started losing a lot of footage. So I have to restart this thing like every day now. Like it's or at least a couple times a day sometimes. It just freezes up and things go bad. So hopefully we can get through the rest of this, as I'm continuing to belabor the point here. But just so you guys know, new computer coming. Hopefully we don't have too many more mishaps. But if we do have a few more over the next few episodes of this and other games, bear with me. The new computer should get here, I think first or second week of January. So a couple weeks away. I guess about a month away potentially, but it's going to be really nice to have that once it gets here. But let's get back into this. You didn't miss much here. As you can see, we're only on lap 3, 5th and 6th places currently. The only reason we're even this high up, we qualified in 11th and 15th, I believe, but about a third of the field made new parts just for this race. So they got dropped down because of the penalty, which is what put us a little bit ahead. So they have brand new parts. We don't. Presumably they're going to catch back up with us. We'll see. I did start some new research, all that kind of stuff. You guys didn't really miss much there, but here we go. Let's get back into this and see if we can maintain a good position here with all those guys with their brand new parts. Hopefully DRS kicks in here. I think this... Oh, did it already kick in? I might have already kicked in. I was paying attention to the stuff over here on the left on my recording and not paying attention to where we're at in the race. But yeah, so there's DRS already kicked in. Can we do any sort of overtaking here? I don't feel like we're close enough to him to be able to potentially do any overtaking, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just flirting on the edge of the 1 second mark. Still get DRS, but not enough to really get anything going there. Now we're outside of DRS entirely. All right, I don't expect much to happen between now and the pit stop, so we're going to go ahead and just fast forward. Truth be told, I just want to get through these last 2 races because I'm excited to get into the next season. I don't think these last 2 races are going to make that much difference in the overall standings, so bear with me as I'm just going to go ahead and go a little bit faster here. Makes sense that Red Bull passed us because obviously they did make brand new parts, so we would expect them to get a pretty big jump on us there. In fact, I kind of expect him to go all the way to the lead again here in a bit. Real question is, can we hold on to some good positioning here despite other people's brand new parts.
Oh, did someone run wide there?
Got McLaren right on our tail. Duhan taking the lead. Sure, that will change a few times because of the DRS. In fact, there it goes. Up briefly. Oh, there's McLaren right there.
And McLaren with a great overtake.
If we get at least one guy top 10, I'll be happy. Both guys would be really good. I'm not really too worried about it beyond that, to be honest. Again, I think we're fine on points. As long as both Mercedes cars are not ahead of us, I really feel good. Now, if both Mercedes pass us, then, you know, we got to be a little bit... It's not that way we can't be behind them. We can be behind them. We just can't be behind them by too much.
McLaren gain a position.
Pit Widow coming up here momentarily. We will need to pit them separately. Probably pit Duhan first, even though he's in the lead, just because his wear is a little bit further down. Looks like we'll be able to get Theo past. Yeah, Theo's going to be able to make it to the... we're going to go ahead and go full on harvest just to make sure we have enough. Oh, and we can go ahead full on attack.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
All right, open the pits, and we're going to go into our hards.
We'll be boxing.
We're going to ignore yours for just a lap. You can actually go and attack and harvest as well. Alright, go full on push, go full on deploy, and let's see if we can get something back here. You need to go ahead and schedule your pits. And you're going to come back out on mediums. Good move there. Go, 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 go. Oh, you need to drop off a bit, my friend. You, however, need to go crazy push and see if you can get anything back. Doan got one position back, so helps a little bit. Go standard, balanced, and neutral. All right, cool. That's I guess we're gonna push ahead until the next pit. So there'll be some back and forth between some of these guys, but so far so good. Doohan and McLaren going back and forth there.
McLaren, gain a position.
Theo going back and forth with Alfa Romeo. I assume everybody's pit at this point, haven't they? Yes.
And there's an overtake from Williams. It's a race position gained from Mercedes.
Come on, guys. Keep it up. Y'all are doing okay.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
2 in top 10 would be very acceptable.
I think we've had a car run wide.
I like these little groups. Got the first group. I got the second group that we're in. Got the third group that Theo's in.
We've just had a car run wide.
Doohan was leading his group for just a second there. Now
And
McLaren took it back.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
You know how I know he crashed? Would you like to know how I know he crashed? He's literally coming over here to boost him up a little bit more aggressively because he just entered his pit window. But I know he crashed because his tires are at 0%. Dude, this is why you don't get new parts right now.
Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here.
Are we going to see it on the overtake here? Not yet.
And there they go, moving up a position. Just incredible maneuvering.
No, it's not that one. I thought we might see it at the tail end of there or something.
Big moment.
And then, of course, right after that, though, he crashes. So, let's see. Hopefully we get the crash in a moment. Come on.
There's been a crash.
Yep, okay.
Sounds like a single car. Let's have a look. Now we see the Williams here.
Oh, he just completely locked up.
There's the crash.
Wow. All right.
The team are really...
It happens. I don't know that we changed anything for Doohan because I mean, coming out of mediums earlier is not going to help us. Only thing we could potentially do that would help us a little bit would be coming in for another set of hards. Difference between hards and mediums is not that much. Okay, so actually that might be the right move. Because if hards can get us to the end, we could pit now and not have to pit again later. What am I looking for? Strategy, that's right. Can I not do hearts? Why can't I do hearts? Do I not have any more hearts? You can't do more than one hard. I've got mediums. I thought you had to do at least 2 different tires, which I do have 2 different tires, right? You can't do 2 hards back to back, huh? How did I not know that? Huh. I was not aware of that. I guess I've never had any reason to do it. Just curious what kind of restrictions there were. All right, well then we're definitely not pitting because definitely there's no reason to. Mediums won't make it to the end. So. I think this might ultimately be bad for us. Yeah. We'll see. Because we still have to pit. And if a lot of these guys come out on hards, which a lot of them, a couple of them are, a couple of them not, so we'll see. I don't think that, well, we're up in third, but that's just because people, again, people pit already. The people that pit that we just passed probably did come out on hards, which means that they will not need to pit again.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
I mean, it looks good for a second here, right? Because we're second place, but we still have to pit. And Verstappen does not have to pit. Several of these other guys do still have to pit, though, to be fair. So maybe we'll be all right.
I think that was a crash. And a new position just gained by Williams. Red Bull moved up.
Oh my goodness. You guys are going to wonder why this is an 18-minute episode. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to combine this race with the next one. Let's see this again.
It's a collision. We can take a look now. Now we see the Williams here.
I didn't see whose fault that was. I know we hit him, but it looked like somebody hit us from behind.
That's very unfortunate.
I feel like the guy hit us from behind. It's hard to tell, though.
And the team had such high hopes.
We'll see who gets the penalty. No, it was us. Okay, fair enough. I thought Mercedes or whoever hit us from behind briefly, but maybe it just looked like that way. All right, well, we definitely don't need to watch the rest of this race. We don't care. Now, this is going to be some big points for Mercedes that will make this last race of the season really important. Now, if a Mercedes car had gone out with us, then that would have been fine, right? Because at least they would have had considerably less points at that point.
They've gone wide.
Our best hope is that Russell does not get 10th, but I think he will.
Is that a lockup?
No, he's definitely going to get 10th now. He's pushing really good. Or above 10th, I should say. Wow, another crash.
Who's that just crashed?
It's unfortunate when two of the same team members crash together, right?
We've just had a spin.
Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Mercedes going all the way down to 15th place. Yeah, that helps us a lot. Yeah, this is okay.
Someone spun out.
Even with Russell getting up to 4th. Yeah, that's fine. He got a bunch of points, but that was all. All right, well, I mean, can we even piece together a car for the last race? I mean, we're still 36 points ahead. And I think it's double points for the last race, though, so that's the reason why I'm... No guarantees, obviously. We'll see. Like I said, we're just going to go right into the last race now. Because this episode would be short otherwise. It doesn't mean I lose an episode overall, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Actually, you know what? I don't want to lose an episode. These episodes are valuable. I need to, well, I don't want you guys to know what happened, though. 20-minute episode would be too revealing. Let's just go for it. We'll go for it. Get it done. All right, we do got to build some parts, unfortunately. Apparently we got to spend time on emergency, unfortunately. And then suspension. All right, looks like that one can come out just a little bit cheaper. Just got to limp through this last race. No guarantees there. I mean, I'll say one driver is going to be in the top 10. So one driver in the top 15 here. Just to get a little bit of money. Why not? It's not much, but it's something. Still go through the full mini game, but I'm going to try and make this pretty fast here. Honestly, we're probably just going to leave whatever the best part's on. Why not? We'll play it out. Come this far. I'd hate to something happen to, you know, lose us 1 point more than we needed. At least you have another gearbox that's actually halfway decent. I mean, it's literally halfway decent, but we'll go with that. All right, so we're at 5, 12, 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, and 0.7. Man, a lot of people still making parts. kind of crazy for the last. I mean, again, I guess if it's this critical for you to get something, a result in this last race, then it is what it is, right? So, hey, 92% confidence, not bad. All right, so we're at 6, 12, 5, 3, 7, 3, 1, 5, and 0.7, and that got us all greats down the line. All right, go to 7, 12, 5, 3, 7, 2, 9, 5, and 4, 5. All right, you went with a 5, 12, 5, 4, 6. Oh, I didn't change your preset. Let's try this again. All right, so you went a 5, 12, 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, and 0.8. So the only thing you changed was the toe out. And that got you a great, an optimal, and greats all the way down. All right, you're going to go 6, 12, 5, 4, 6, 3, 0, and 0.6. Small changes.
Here we are, back for another day.
All right, so 5, 5, 12, 5, 3, 7, 3, 2, 5, and 0.7. Oh, got you 2 greats and 2 optimals and a great. There's 2 setups left. Cool, got you. You went with a 4, 5, 12, 5, 4, 6, 3, 2, 5, and 0.75. And you got an optimal, 3 greats, and an optimal. You only got 1 possible setup. And that is supposedly it. All right, not too bad. Oh, because of last weekend. Yep, that's fine. Okay, let's go to our parts put on for the last time this season. Not the greatest gearbox, but again, I'm not going to mess with it for the last race here. We've done everything we needed to do. I keep hitting the wrong thing. I'm trying to hit that one. My brain is conditioned to hit the other one. I mean, at least your parts are at least all still white instead of having any yellow or red or orange on them. They're not great. I guess I will change your setup just to see what we can do. 12, 5, 12, 3, 7, 3, 4, 0.9. Because we do know there was only 2 setups anyway, so it'd have to be the other setup. Which means that everything else stays the same. So we, in theory, know that that is 100%. Yep, everything else looks good. Just simulate to the wrist. It's fine. The O way down there. Jack in 11th. Not too bad, actually, for Jack.
Welcome to race day.
Alrighty, what we got going on here? Oh, let's go check the road reports. Let's 2 DRS, pretty long ones. Tire compounds. I mean, a reasonable difference between soft and medium and hard, I should say. So I could see an argument for that. Both of these are 10 seconds off. What if we went with something like this? Hard, mediums to softs. Something like that looks pretty good. Although supposedly that's 1 second faster. Either one of these. Alright, we'll go with that one. I'm going to put you on this one. Do something a little bit different. Although I'm going to try and edit this and... What if we did go with sauce here in the end? Is there a way to get this just as fast? Looks like that right there. Okay, we'll go with that. Just see if we can finish on a good note there. Alrighty, let's... I mean, if we get any result, it'll lock in our third place overall finish. Just need any result at all. I say it will lock it. It'll almost assuredly lock in. Obviously, if Mercedes gets first and second, and we get 9th and 10th, okay, well then obviously that's not going to happen. Wrong. There we go. So I hit the wrong thing.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Oh. Thank you for parting and let me come through there.
Williams there gaining several places in one go.
All right, we're going to go ahead and just settle in here. And I'm going to go ahead and speed up. Because at this point, just got to get through it.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
Just got to do better than Mercedes overall. Well, we don't have to do better than Mercedes in this race. We just can't let Mercedes do too good, I guess is what it comes down to. Still crazy how fast McLaren has gotten towards the end of the season. I assume they've done a lot of part development, which may mean less research.
Sounds like there's been a crash. I think someone's run wide.
And 1 through 4 are just so much faster than the rest of us. We still got a lot of work to do to, I think, compete with Red Bull and Ferrari. What'd you do, Doohan? Spin out or crash?
Did somebody spin out there?
All right, spin out.
Here's the replay. Now we see the Williams here. Look at that.
Yeah, I'll say.
They spun their car.
And of course, since he was like at the beginning of this very long train, he had to wait till the very end of it. Well, that could mess things up for us with regards to staying ahead of Mercedes.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Box, box.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place. Oh, we've had a spin.
Theo, come on, buddy.
Yeah, time box, box.
Come on, Doohan. You're our only hope at this point. I say as he goes back to second last place. It's very possible that Mercedes will do enough to get us this one. Especially with them both in top 10 again.
Oh, there's a spin. Was that a crash? Multiple cars, I think.
Especially if he gets into third place. Wow. Impressive. I mean, is he not pit or something? All right, he hasn't pit yet, right? 57%. I'm actually not sure if he's pit yet or not. I don't think he has.
Someone's run wide.
All right, let's come out on the mediums. Let's get this done.
And we will be boxing this lap.
Alpine just advanced. Alpha Tauri gained a place.
I'm gonna push you one more lap.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Theo getting the fastest lap. Guess we're going to delay this a little bit longer here since we got so much tread left.
And there's an overtake from Williams.
All right, we're about to pit now. How about high minor? Let's see. We're gonna probably play it out.
There's been a crash. Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here. That crash is terrible news.
And our guy's having some troubles. Man, just think if we had never crashed, how many points we would have had then, right? I don't mean never crashed in this this race. I meant never crashed in any of the races. If we'd never crashed in any of the races, because we've had a lot of crashes and still in third place overall, we would have had a lot of points probably. Well, we've done as much as we can do. I don't think we're going to get any positioning out of any of this, so really depends on how good Mercedes done. If second Mercedes guy Russell here can stay out of top 10, I think we'll be all right. It's a big if, though. I bet Duhan gets fastest lap now because he's on faster tires. All right, let's play it out. Russell's in 10th. Is that enough? Drop down 11th there.
Sounds like a spin.
So the opportunities to overtake. We'll go for that.
Wide there.
All right, 11th, so no points there. We didn't get points for the fastest lap because we didn't get top 10. They did get third, which I think is what, 25, 20, is it 21 points? Something like that. And again, it might be doubled. If it's doubled, we just lost. Oh, it's only 15 points. I don't know why I thought it was every 3. It's 25, 18. It's every 3 there. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. That's a pretty big drop off from first place. I guess I wasn't thinking about that. So I guess it's not double. Is it next year that's going to be double? Because we didn't maintain it. Barely. Only by 21 points. So anything... It was not... It was closer than it should have been, to be fair. But we also, again, we weren't making new parts. We risked it by not making new parts. And hoping that would be still acceptable for us to keep the positioning. That's all we needed. Like, we were already in third. We weren't going to get second. All we had to do was hold on to third, and we did. Like, we did everything exactly right, and we saved a little bit of money, I guess, at the end. All right, well, that's it for this episode. Next episode will be the, end of season stuff, beginning of next season stuff. Obviously, we still got some research to do. I'm hoping we still fit in a little bit more research. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, we don't have a project going right now. Did that come up and I just missed it? Underwing front wing, what? Oh, right there, a week ago. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a huge goof up on my part. Can we fit in one more research here? So chassis is 30. You're 75. Okay, definitely not that one, obviously. Suspension is 25. So maybe the suspension or the chassis. Let's see. Just before I forget. So I wanted to go ahead and try and lock this in. Chassis, well, race performance. Okay, so we can still fit this one in. Good, good, good. Okay, so it's not a huge loss, and I think the other one we'll still be able to fit one more part in from that other research as well, which that didn't. We didn't mess that up anyway. So no, this is fine. All worked out. Cool. Well, there we go. Research is done. We got that one more research. If we can get the rear wing done here in 11 days, hopefully we can get one more research done somewhere to use up the last of those hours. But we've done a lot of research. We've done a good amount of research. So I'm feeling pretty good about this next season. We will see. Truth be told, I kind of want to get right into it right now because I'm excited, but it is very late for me and I got to work in the morning. So we'll see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.